welcome back to another video. So today is docking. So we're docking the earlies there. I said stocked 512. I know we've had a few deaths and there are a few wet dries out there, so they either had stillborn lambs or weren't able to feed their lambs, or something has gone wrong. So docking will pull out the wet dries. We'll work out how many ewes are still out there and also how many lambs we've got. So pretty exciting. They get a B12, so that's cobalt. They get a scratch, which is for scabby mouth, which is something that they pick up. It's a bacteria that they pick up in the soil, I believe. And if they get it, they can get it around their face, and then they struggle to eat. So we give them a scratch. It's got a bacteria in it in between the legs to stop them getting it again. So it's just like a vaccine, I guess. You give them a small dose of it and then they shouldn't be able to get it again. They become immune to it. So those two, we give them an ear mark. They get the small ones will get their balls pushed up and take the sack off to make them a crypto, and then they get their tail taken off. What else? I think that's about it. So there's a good 5 or 6 things that need to be done on the cradle, and then one person picking up and 2 of us mustering. So should only be around about 780 lambs. That's working off 175% in the twins and 95% in the singles. But we'll see how we go. Last year I think we were 178 in the twins, about 98% in the singles. So it's 8:30 and we start at 10:30. So I'm going to get in my 3 mobs of singles. So we have 10 mobs total, 3 mobs of singles, which means there's 7 mobs of twins. In other years I box mobs up, make it easier for mustering because there's less mobs, less amount of mobs that have to come into the yards and go out. So this year I want to keep my grazing more consistent. So that means that each paddock is, the gates are closed more often. So more mobs, more consistent grazing. Gus is going to get his first mob. We'll have the 3 single mobs in before anyone turns up, and we'll try and start getting them drafted so that we're good to go when people are here. The thing about singles is it's a lot of mustering, and there's not a lot of lambs in the single mob, obviously, because they're all singles. It means that the dockers get through them very fast, so you got to be into it and onto it. Yeah, hopefully I can keep people busy, but let's see how we go today. So I guess we'll get this paddock, small paddock, 20 ewes in here. Hey, no hole. Stay there. Let down, Gus, stay there. Well, come on, girls. Sit, Gus. Sit down, Gus. Stay there. Come get up, Doug. Sit, Gus. Stay there. Well, that's mob number 1. Should be 20 ewes in there. Paddock number 2 and paddock number 3. I'm going to grab number 3 first because of the way it's set up. It doesn't matter what way we dock them as long as they go back to the right paddocks. Now we've come in the right way. We've come in the back of them. This is only, I can't remember, might be 7 hectares I think. So not too big. Just going to do most of my work today because we just want to take them easy. Gus. Get over here, man. While I go. Well, they're a little bit stirred up. Didn't go the best. Get them on, Doug. Although I said I was going to do these in 2 different mobs, I'm going to box them now because Just had a couple ping through that fence down there. That's what happens when you don't take them quietly. So the way that my Hunterway didn't follow the fence there in this other paddock caused them to get a bit distressed and run a bit too much, and then they get mismothered, and then they want to try and ping through fences and things like that. So it didn't quite work how I wanted it to, but anyway, it's the second muster, so, well, I mean, very small musters. Hopefully as the docking goes on I get better. These dogs are a bit wound up too. Long weekend away. Paddocks, it's actually always quite tricky because they like to saddle along here, along the side of the hill, and they'll try and go to that corner up there. That's their favourite corner, but so Gus is getting them from over on the left there. He'll bring them around here, and then my Hunterways will catch them hopefully, and we'll get them through that gate and then turn them straight back around and go down the road. So they're settling. Get on, pup. Get on, pup. Well, I go, pup. And no, dog. Get on, pup. And no, dog. Stay there. Hey! And no! And no! Stay there, duck! Stay there! Here, Gus. Walk up. Walk up. Yeah, listen. I need to get down there and turn them around. Ones in here, we're going to give it the light use the drench. Lights in there, in the middle there. So dogs will bring these down for us. Pip and I'll catch these at the intersection down here. Get him behind, yep, while I go, Gus. While I go, get him behind! Get him behind, Gus! Get him behind, Gus! Sit, Gus! Right here! Well, there we go. That took a bit of doing actually. Lucky they were singles. It's a bit embarrassing when you have problems with singles. But we got every one of them, so worked out in the end. If you can take them nice and quietly with heading dogs, it'd be better. I mean, maybe I should get Pip well trained and then might not have those problems. But hey, Hunterways to the rescue. So this paddock is about a kilometre and a bit from the yard, so we get this one in first. Get them on, Pup. Well, I go, Pup. This is actually a bit of a tricky gate. The gate's up there, and they usually like to run across the hill. So I don't usually have much of a problem, but it's still one of those fun ones. Well, I go, Pup. Now we'll just let these girls mother up. Beautiful set of triplets. Go up. Get up. Sit down, up. Poor girl. I don't know if she's going to make it all the way back there. Hey! Oh, these girls are going to take off. They're going out nicely. That's what I want. Hey! Get up, Doug. Yeah, I might just leave these. Late! Sit down, Gus. She's got her lambs. It's not worth it. Well, I go, Gus. Walk up, yep. Walk up. Alright. Happy days. We got them. The lights are getting a drench, so they're going to get 15 mil, should be 75 kilos, shouldn't it? 1 per 5 kilos. So yeah, the light ones won't be 75. So you're alright, you're alright. Can put a hand on them. Usually you touch the backbone and you just feel. So she's a little bit lighter. She's a little bit lighter. She's quite fat. These are the singles, and then we're on to the first mob of twins. Yeah, going pretty good. We're all go. Just it gets a bit busy and hard to take video, but anyway, we'll get through them. Lunch is shortly, and then we'll get a few more mobs on. So these are the singles. Not looking too bad. There's a few in that other pen I can grab. There goes Pup. So that's that mob back. So those singles, those ewes, the light one's got a drench. The other ewes, actually, I think some of them probably could do with the drench, but they do have good feed in their paddocks, so they should have less worm burden. So hopefully it's not a problem. This is race course. We've lost a few in race course. I think that I said stock 71. I can't remember now. Off the top of my head. But while I go, Pup, get them on. But there's 64 in there. I think we might have pulled out one wet dry, which I know there was more than that. So maybe one more in there. The 4 triplets are still alive, is it? 4 triplets? Quadruplets are still alive. So we got 1, 2, 3, and there's one out there somewhere. Happy days. We're all done. 767, and the quadruplets are still alive, so happy about that. It all went pretty smoothly, so happy days.